Hello everybody, welcome to this tutorial on how to install Bluestacks and also get Castle to be played on it. To start, go into your Google Chrome. You can open a new one or open one that you already have. We're not going to do that. Alright, once you're here, search up Bluestacks. Alright, you're going to go to this link and then you can download it. There's this big download button right here. If you see this, you're on the right page. You can see right here, you can do whatever, but you want to download Bluestacks. Right up here, you can immediately click this, the Bluestacks installer. It'll open up a little screen. You can't see this screen. This screen is going to be completely black. That's because it doesn't want to show this. But once you're on the screen, it asks you if you want to allow this app to make changes. You want to click yes and not no, because it's an installer. It needs to make changes for the actual Bluestacks to be installed. You're gonna get a pop-up. It's just like this big. Yeah, and yeah, for me the latest version is already installed, but for you it's just gonna ask you to update and launch. So then, once you have completely installed Bluestacks, you can actually get in it, and it will open to something like this. Give it a second.
One eternity later.
Okay, guys. So it took a little longer than I expected, but we're here now. So let's fucking do the rest of this stuff. If you search up castle here, you don't actually get castle. Even if you search up castle, make and play, you still don't get castle. If you want to find the app castle, you're gonna have to click on this button, searching Google Play. Then, once you're here, there's gonna be this castle make and play, okay? And you can click on this big install button to just install it. Pretty much just like a normal iPad or Samsung. So it's currently installing, but while it's installing, we can do some other things. If you go right here to game controls, you can change the controls. There's this button down here, controls editor, and you could add controls via that. So we're gonna create a new profile. We're gonna call it zoom. This is for in the editor so that you can actually zoom. Put in the zoom, place it in here, make it W, S, or at least you can change this to whatever you want, but I like WS because it's right here. So you can save it then. Boom. So now when we're in the editor of Castle, we can actually, zoom in and out. But we also want to be able to play games. So if you get over here, you can create a new profile to create a new way of controlling things. So we're gonna do that. It's currently called custom, but we're gonna call it controls. Now, you could use 4 tap spots, but that doesn't work nicely. You're gonna have to use this D-pad. So place it into the scene, and it already does WASD. You can change it if you want. You can size it right here. And once you're here, you can add whatever controls you want by clicking, and you can make that like a tap space for whatever you're making. So save this control. So once you've done that, you're gonna want to have to press this button to go back to the actual browser. So we're gonna keep going back and back, and then we're gonna get here. And here's your actual iPad. So here you can like click Castle and anything else that you have installed. But we're gonna open Castle. Now it's gonna load again. Yeah. And then you're gonna get this starting area because it doesn't actually know it. You can see right here. I'm gonna do it in full screen for now. But this is just a tutorial of Castle, so you can just skip it and do this. And now you can sign into your account, which you still need to do. But after you've signed in once, it will remember your password and everything, so you don't have to sign up again. So let's log in, which is for me, it's let's log in. But if for you, it might be sign up. Okay, so when you have logged in, which I have just done, you can go to create and you can do whatever you want. But if we go into a new deck, you can see we can't do anything yet. And that's because we put our control scheme to actually control. So we want to put it to, oh goodness, I remembered all my other ones. To, well, normally you would put it to zoom, but I guess I don't have that here because I remembered everything that I had before. But you'd put it to zoom and you'd be able to actually zoom in and out in the editor, but you still can't move the camera in the editor, which is kind of sad. Right here, you can go to your own account. You can check everything, you can do everything here. You need a mouse to scroll, but I do think you can add like a mouse movement with the controls. Let's go to Doors Remake so I can show you. Here you can see. Oh wait. Here you can see we can completely move around because this is the D-pad. So we have like 8 directional movement and it's very nice, and I just died. Oh. Here, can I just restart it? What the hell is happening? Oh, okay. So I can just completely move, but now you can see we are using a weird type of joystick. That's because the castle joysticks makes you walk sideways. It makes you automatically walk like a little like this, but like not this hard. So I made a custom joystick just for that. And in the next video, we're going to be making a deck and adding this custom joystick to a character. Got it? So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and you should like and subscribe. Just get to the next video, man.